Cass, I see you. I love you. I love you.
Call Scrunkle. Okay, me and Mo. I'm so sorry for all the
Unscrunkle
Scrunkles. Thank you
Scrunkle.
very much for being here with us. Alright.
Chat is so helpful with it, though. Thank you,
Honestly,
chat.
I mean, they're used to it by now. We literally have a command for it as well. It's literally just exclamation mark Scrunkle, but it doesn't play any audio today because yeah. Otherwise we'll get
Makes
distracted.
Cool.
Well, you'll get distracted.
I
We
mean,
won't
yeah.
hear it.
No, but
We
yeah,
won't hear
yeah,
it.
true. But also, like, it'll be annoying for chat. Like, it'll be annoying for me, it'll be
Oh,
annoying
true,
for chat,
yeah.
so yeah.
So
All
true.
right,
Yeah.
so we're at this mirror. What does Manaki see? You were gonna describe that.
Yes, Manaki, you see one of your mothers. You see Grot, the barbarian orc
Rat.
woman. Grat, sorry, shucks.
No, it's alright.
You see Grat, which is so much better than Grot, let's be honest. You see Grat, your barbarian mom. You know, she has huge muscles for days. However, here she is the same kind of plague that you saw all of Althea's loved ones have. You see, like, kind of like just like these boils like down her face and like on like her neck and like the beginning of her chest before it gets to like the armor that she wears. Like thinned hair if she has hair. I assume she does.
Yeah, she's got a baddie with a braid.
Yes, baddie with a braid. The braid is struggling to hold itself together. You see just her muscles have just atrophied, and you see like her final moments trying to get to someone. You're not sure, but you do hear your name whispered in her voice in your ear as she kind of like crawls, but then falls at the final moment and just kind of lays there silently as just kind of like this pool of blood trickles from her mouth out onto the ground.
Is this
around
like
her.
right in front of like the mirror that we're looking at right now in the corner?
Like right now, it's happening like right in front of you.
Okay, cool. Manaki punches the fucking mirror.
Great. Give me a attack roll.
An attack roll?
Yeah.
With your sword, I
with
guess.
Your sword.
Like...
Well, yeah, you could do whatever you do is great.
Oh,
yeah, so
unarmed.
You go
25.
Unarmed strike, you punch it, and as your kind of fist hits it, I'm gonna get back to that because I don't think I've described what Boston sees yet.
No.
Okay.
Oh.
Boston, you also rolled a 2. You see someone you don't recognize for a moment until you realize that you saw them just a second ago dying in this circle, in this sacrifice that this necromancer was doing. And you see them turn up to you. They're so desiccated almost that you can't even tell anything about them other than they must have been some human. That's about the only thing you can tell that's identifying about them, other than they're just like skin to bone body. And they kind of like look up at you and just kind of like breathe out, and like their death, like you see that ethereal like spirit come out. You see them trying to say something to you, but it doesn't quite catch. And then as you look up from that body to Manaki, who just punches this mirror, and it just cracks, and it cracks everywhere. You see the crack extend from where Manaki punched it all the way out, all the way around, all the way up, and the entire mirrors around you just shatter away.
Good. I should have been doing this more.
We should have started with that, honestly.
Just a quick dexterity saving throw as all of this glass is falling around you.
From everyone, I assume?
All of us?
Yeah, from everyone.
5.
You guys are so cutesy with your
To be
bad
fair,
rolls.
there's a lot of glass.
True.
Hard to roll a good d6.
3. Huh?
Oh no, wait, that's a
D6.
d6.
Roll a dex save.
Oh.
Dex save.
Oh, thank God. Whew,
Ooh,
17.
Okay.
Thank God.
Althea,
You're
you're-
small. We're
Get that
huddling
boy out of
around
here.
you. We're catching the brunt of that.
Exactly the same kind of thing that Manaki was trying to do that one time. Kind of like Boston and him inherently do it and kind of protect you a bit as this glass.
Yeah,
kind
so
of
like
all falls
I
around you.
imagine we're standing on both of your
Aw.
sides and we kind of just like reach over you and then we kind of just end up in this hug.
Hug. Yeah.
Like on
hug.
like looming over you, protecting you
Great,
from
so
the
cute.
glass.
Thank you.
It's
I'm a weak girly.
16 points of slashing damage to both Manaki and Boston, and then 8 points to Althea.
Okay.
Right, 16 to us.
I'm gonna need to
And
heal.
now, I'm now down to 63 hit points.
Yeah,
down to
I'm
28.
32.
Oh, we're both kind of low.
Is there like a healing all kind of spell, Miss Cleric?
I think
do
you
you
have
have?
mass
I'm
healing
looking.
word. Level 3?
Mm,
Did we give you that? I don't know.
spells. We might have. Hold on.
Mass healing word.
Mass- Yep, mass healing word. Okay.
You can go
I
ahead and
cast
cast that if
it.
you would like. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. And I got a motherfucking 1.
You got a 4. That was a plus
4.
3.
Plus 3, 4. I'll take that 4.
4 hit points on top of our current hit points then?
Perfect. That's so little. That's so weak. I want to cry. I hate mass healing word.
Well,
Is that
it's
okay
better
that we
than
can heal at
nothing.
4? Cass,
I'm sorry.
can we heal up 4?
Yeah, everybody heals 4.
Okay.
67 then. All right.
Not
Cool.
nice.
Cool.
Althea, I have
now
a question.
32.
Why do you have a 6th level spell or a 4th level spell marked off? What 4th level spell have you cast today?
Do I? It doesn't say for me. I have a 4th level spell marked
Oh,
I
off.
think
I
that
think I
might
need
be
to
the Spirit
refresh.
Guardians from last time.
I'm refreshing. I'm sorry.
That's
You're
okay.
Where no, you're good.
Where did
I just got
Sven
really
come from?
I got really stressed out for you because you could also upcast mass healing word to 4th
Oh,
level,
you're
and then
right.
you could do 2d4 if you wanted to. I
You
shouldn't
know what?
have
I'm gonna
made you
keep.
the
I'm gonna keep
first
with my
one.
Yeah.
slots.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
That's
Good idea.
so weak if like has 2 1s. Okay. That's good stuff, though.
Perfect. And then I'll just have all of you kind of roll a d20 really quickly for me.
5 fucking Jesus.
18.
13.
Okay, perfect. As the average was above 10, which we love for you all. As this kind of shattering happens, you're kind of, as you see the kind of glass shatter around you in the shards, you see like only Boston really recognizes them fully at this point, but like the people who have been running towards Manaki and healing Manaki were the people around being sacrificed in this ritual that the necromancer was doing. And you see them kind of sprinting at you through these shards as they fall around you. And everybody, let me pull heals. Sorry, I rolled dice myself like a cool guy. Oh shit,
Whoa.
good. So 15 plus 5 is 20 points.
Hey, yo.
Whoa! Everybody heals 20 points?
Yeah.
What the fuck did I mass it? Thank God I didn't upcast that.
I'm
Yeah, thank
literally at max HP now.
Oh my
Sweet.
God.
I'm at 87, so I'm
That
not.
can
I'm
only
almost
mean
right
one
there.
thing when the DM starts throwing heals at you like that. But hey, I
Right.
won't say anything.
Oh God, don't.
Just
Why
stop
you just said
metagame.
something?
I didn't.
As
Boston
everything
didn't.
scatters around you, you find yourself in a different space, a new space.
Great.
But before I show you the new space, I just would like to show you the entirety of this map. This is what it looked. This is what it looked like.
Ooh.
Oh, sorry.
What we
I didn't
could
mean
have
to do that.
done.
Is this a
Damn.
cool map? Did you design this?
Yes, I did. I made it in,
You're
like I said, that dungeon. I have a software that's called Dungeon Draft that I like bought, kind of. Thank you.
Oh, damn. Like,
You're
literally,
Love
very
that.
cool.
Look at
This
to
is
you.
so
get
cool.
here, we would literally have to go here, and then here, and then here, and then there, and then there, and then
It
there.
was. I didn't know how interactive you would be with this. So like you could have just like run through it all, you know what I'm saying? So I made it bigger than it probably needed to be on purpose in case you guys like were like, I don't care what they saw, let's go.
Do you remember the
Really
first,
fair.
like with the ice, our first session with the ice, how
Yeah.
we just avoided that
We
ice,
just
man?
ran
Like,
through that.
Cross it. Yeah.
yeah, thinking ahead. Smart.
Love how she preempted this.
Anyway, so that's what that all looked like, which is
Amazing work.
It was fun.
guys.
It was fun to make. Oh, thank you. But you find yourself now in this space. Around you.
Oh.
There,
Death
you're
in
kind
this
of
vision.
nestled
What
in the
fuck is
heart
that?
of, as you look around and your eyes meet it, you realize is a bone dragon's lair.
Oh my god.
Bone
In
daddy.
this kind of crumbling space around you, it seems like this giant almost cavern that doesn't really kind of seem to have a top. There is like jagged rocks that kind of pierce like a skyline, but it's all pitch black where you kind of can't see very far out. There's like a cavernous
Scared.
interior filled with towering heaps of like ancient bones. There's human, animal, well, humanoid, animal. There's big bones that there's like a dragon, like another dragon's bones here. There's like an ogre's bones here.
Big bone. That's what I got for.
Uh,
Sorry.
God damn
Sorry, go
it.
ahead.
and there's like kind of this haunting ethereal glow that emanates from like these glowing cursed gemstones that are kind of like jagged up from the ground. I made them mushrooms because there wasn't a jagged glowing rock, so that's what the
enough.
mushrooms are around, that are emanating light. The air is kind of thick with like the smell of dust and death, and the faint sound of dry bones shifting echoes through the hollow chambers as like this dragon kind of like peeks up and smiles at you with this like huge grin. This cackle kind of fills the space. Very
Okay.
similar to like that clownish cackle that you heard in the hallway back in your home. You look at this
Oh.
creature and he looks at you. Welcome. And the mouth doesn't move. You just hear echoing throughout the space audibly this voice that seems to come from this bone dragon that is kind of like now like waking up. You hear the crackling of its bones as it kind of like steps up on its big giant pile of like bones.
Oh god, it's like Answer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like way more
Mm.
bones.
Way more bones. Answer could
Fuck.
never.
Hello.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah, Answer's jealous.
He said,
Oh my
welcome
God.
to my circus. I'm so
Aw.
happy you're here.
I
Cool. All right. What the fuck? I guess do we roll initiative? What's happening?
What the
Okay,
fuck is
can I
that?
like
Kind of-
call out? I'm gonna call out to the dragon and in the really tiny voice that Monarchy has so far away from Bone Daddy, I'm just
Mhm.
gonna be like, what the fuck?
Absolutely. You kind of scream out to him and he kind of like he like tries to fly. You see his wings moving, but you get the idea that there's no purchase because his wings are fully made of bone. And as like he
Oh.
kind of like shakes off that like frustration that like even without a face you can tell because a low growl kind of like comes from his mouth. And he tries to like climb down this like mountain of bones towards you. He gives this whole speech about how he was cursed to this pocket domain that was created as a result of this necromancy gone bad. He talks about how he had a plan to enter the Shadowfell. The portal was meant to go there, but instead something bad happened with the ritual. He shirks any responsibility, talks about how like the souls were bad.
Oh, he's monologuing right now.
He's monologuing. He is monologuing.
Oh,
he is monologuing at you.
Oh, okay. In that
Um,
case, can I while he's yipping our yappers off,
Yeah.
can Monarchy do like an investigation, perception, whatever the fuck, like look around, what's happening?
Yeah.
Like
give me
can
that roll.
I give-
Absolutely.
All right, I'm gonna do perception.
Do it.
Proud of you.
Ugh, I got a 20.
You got a little slutty 20.
She dirty.
You see just kind of like an enclosed space. It's like definitely this like necromancy energy. There's nothing like around that's very helpful in identifying anything, but you look behind you and like there's no exit. You're just like in this cavernous enclosed space.
Oh,
Cool. This has happened to us twice now. Sure.
literally. In one day.
Anyway.
Oh, so he's right, amusing. Yeah.
So he's continuing to monologue in this moment. Not Manaki, sorry, Boston. Will you give me just a quick perception check?
Come on,
As
blow on those
soon as
dice.
I get there. 17?
17, amazing.
Ooh.
You recognize this voice. This is the voice of the necromancer that was
All right.
doing this,
This
ritual. You
Yeah.
get the idea that something happened. There was a dragon involved. You noticed that there was a dragon involved in the ritual. Something happened, and now he's here. He mentions that this is like accidental plane that's in the between that shouldn't be here. He monologues about how he's been growing power and obtaining souls, and then it kind of lands on Althea, talking about how Althea is the one who witnessed death but never fell to it. He like, as he talks about you, it's very unnerving. It's very obsessive. And he does talk about also the box that you carry. It's very
Get a
like
hobby.
it's very like jarring to have somebody monologue at you like this, or to have a being monologue at you like this and talk. There, you can't do anything. You can't leave. You could also like attack him in theory as well while this is all happening, but he does kind of land on Althea and how you are like the missing piece. And he gives you this offer that if you give him the box and you come to work for him, going across the plains, unleashing the plague from this box, that he will like give you power and glory. But what you have to do first is join him in killing your friends, as they'll be the first victims of like this plan that he has now like laid out in front of you.
No.
Can I
How
like
about
look
she
over
just doesn't do that?
Althea and see like how she's feeling? Like do like an
Give me
insight
an
or something?
insight check. Yeah, give me an insight
May I
check.
as well?
Yeah, absolutely.
Ah shit! I've only rolled a 6. Damn.
Insight. Get that
rolled a
inside.
12.
Hang
for
on.
once.
Can I get advantage for being besties with her?
Absolutely. You both can have advantage for being besties with her.
Fuck
mean,
yeah,
we had that moment
besties.
earlier. Come on.
Oh, I
Get
got
that
a
advantage.
3-1.
Damn it. I got a 4.
But
Alright,
your
my
first
advantage is
one was 12. You could definitely see she's unnerved.
21.
Like, this is really creepy. The minute he starts like creepily talking about her, Althea does what any human woman would do in this scenario and is like, ew, nasty. This is gross. But other than that, when this like proposition is put up, you're not sure like where she's landing. However, Manaki, like you can see it. Althea, what does Manaki see?
Tell me. With your body.
Manaki sees Althea is getting slowly and slowly angrier, like to the level that Manaki was at. Because Althea is like just rage that he would even offer this, that after all of this, like after we finally found people, period, because everything around me has been dead for so long, I would want to fucking live with this bone ass bitch. Hell no. So Althea's getting angry. She's revving up, to take ass, take names, kick.
There is like this silence as he waits for your response. And you do kind of hear in the background, ever so slightly, that same little kind of chant and or creepy music that you heard at the beginning. And that same nursery rhyme is also being sung in Elvish about you as well in this moment. What are we doing? What are you doing, Althea? Tell me.
Althea, do you want me to buy you some time?
He is 60 feet from you, just so you're aware. Well, he's 60
Uh-huh.
feet from Boston, which means he's within 60 feet of you as well, Althea, just in case you want to do anything.
Fuck me.
You
I'm
want me
looking
to,
at all my
to distract while you figure out a plan?
Yeah, maybe you distract.
Okay.
Yeah, I can
Hey,
also say something while you think.
Bone Daddy, I have some questions about this contract that you've offered my friend. Do you mind if I question you about this? Just to get a idea?
His
Linking
like
off.
face turns to you like so violently, and like even though he doesn't have an expression, you just hear in his voice the anger and like the disgust at your like you talking to him, and you just hear him say quiet worm, which is funny because dragons are WYRM, but he's calling you WORM. Okay, sorry.
Oh, look at the DM making
Me,
making
a
that
D&D
joke.
And then-
nerd,
Look at
showing
our
everyone that
time.
I'm making a joke. Hey, everyone.
All right. In that case, I'm gonna be like, whoa, buddy. Look, I know that you're more interested in Althea than I am. That's okay. But the thing is, we're kind of besties, and if you want her to join your pack, the best way to get through to her is to get through to me. So, I just have a few questions, if you don't mind, just about the contract that you guys are gonna come together with and unleash on the world. Like, does she have health insurance? What kind of benefits does she have? Like, does she get time away from work? Is this
Manaki,
something
I've
that
seen this ritual. We don't want it across the world.
While
Are you shut
Manaki,
up?
while Manaki is like distracting.
Yeah.
How can I tell what this bone dragon is like? What's the opposite of resistant?
Vulnerable.
Vulnerable to?
Vulnerable.
Give me a nature check or arcana check.
Nature check. Okay.
Ooh.
Arcana.
May we all?
Yeah.
16. Wait.
Wow.
Oh,
For nature. Oh, got 17.
Ooh.
Nature check.
Ooh.
21 for Boston.
21.
A 21.
Love to see it. Okay. Where the fuck is my stopwatch?
Manaki is going
what?
to also walk over this way closer to Bone Daddy. Just so then he's looking, just because Bone Daddy, he wants to look away from Althea. Like, I want Bone Daddy to look at me, not
Thank you.
Althea. So if Althea wants to sneak up behind.
Boston is slowly inching his way toward Althea as well,
Okay, perfect.
just in case of uppies.
Just in case of uppies.
Oh my
got
god.
it. Got it. Perfect.
Oh my
Okay,
god. Okay. You
What
go.
are we
You go.
getting?
So
Tell us.
So
Tell us a
you see. What is going on?
I believe in you. Don't worry.
I
You've
believe
got
in
it.
me too. I don't. This is being so weird.
Eva.
Okay, fuck, I figured it out. Sorry. I had my stat block, but every time I tried to look at it, it was all so blurry I couldn't read it. And I was like, that's not what I pulled. Great. So you rolled nature check of 21, 17, and 16. So Boston, you have a lot of experience with different beings.
Mhm.
You get the idea.
Cool.
Maybe because he's made of only bone, he might be vulnerable to bludgeoning damage. You know what I'm saying? Just because like breaking bones, bludgeoning damage, very something like that. You also get the idea that it might be immune to poison damage, as things like this tend to be.
Mhm.
That's what you get.
All right.
None of you really
Well-
get anything other than it's definitely an undead.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm Manaki threw the lantern thingy and never picked it up again. So you only have the sword, damn. Well,
Yeah, and my fist.
Boston kind of just
Uh,
like gets his quarterstaff and just he's ready.
Perfect.
He's
You,
ready.
at this point, Manaki, this dragon is towering over you. You are right there, and he is definitely rearing for a fight. Althea, this is your chance to do something before we roll
Okay.
initiative.
So, okay, I was thinking, but this is like, this could go like 900 ways. So,
Okay.
I
let's
was
go for it.
thinking Boston could throw me on top of the dragon, and then I could cast Spirit Guardians and hold on.
Love this idea. I love this idea.
Okay.
Let's try it. Why not?
Okay.
Okay.
I'm like worried about getting tossed off and taking damage, but I feel like I could do
No.
more damage than just taking a direct hit.
I'll try and
so-
catch you. Don't worry.
Thank you.
I'll have
Thank
to
you.
catch you.
Yeah, I think the only way that I could do that was by exactly doing that and throwing you. Like I
Is
have
that an
nothing that
athletics
could like
check?
help you stick to him. I mean, like I could give you the rope that's in my backpack, but I don't know if you would be able to like do that and cast Spirit Guardian, so I'm just gonna throw you.
Great.
He's kind of like made out of bone, so I think that there's a lot for her to grip onto. Like
True,
rib
true.
cage, like spike, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
I
Alright,
will say you need
I
to
can
be
sit
about
inside of
this-
his like rib cage. I'm so small, you know.
this close to
Yeah.
him to maybe throw her far enough to get on top of him.
All right.
He is, by the way, he is not just a huge creature. I think he's a gargantuan creature. Let me look at me.
God.
He's gargantuan.
I mean,
Which
if
is
she can even just like be on like an arm or something, like on his
Absolutely,
leg,
on
maybe?
his person. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
On his person at all. If I can grab an arm, I'd be good.
Great.
Yeah,
he's
okay,
back.
so-
Like
Strength
just
or
hanging
athletics
onto his
check
back.
from Boston.
Let me
Miss Booty.
see. Strength is a +3, athletics is a +6. I'm gonna give you an athletics check,
Love that.
and it's gonna be an 8.
And
Total.
8 total. Althea, you're in Boston's arms. Boston does like a whoosh, 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 and tries to like swing you, throw you up onto the dragon. You get about like maybe like 10 feet up, attached to like so you know a dragon's forearm, you know what I'm saying? Like you're at his elbow, maybe like 15 feet off the ground. Nothing crazy, not on his back, definitely. And to grasp onto him, I just need a what do you think? Acrobatics or athletics check to grab onto him and try to stay there.
Okay. You said athletics or acrobatic. I'm gonna do an acrobatic check. And oh god, I was so close to that 16. I got a 9.
9.
Oh,
You try to grasp on, and you're
try.
definitely gonna fall. As you fall, do you want to cast Spirit Guardian still? You still can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So you cast Spirit
Here we go.
Guardians. Do you upcast it to 4th level, or are we keeping it at...
Upcast,
Third.
upcast.
Okay, perfect. You upcast it, hella.
Okay. Only 15.
Only
that's okay. That's
15.
15.
And...
I'm gonna unplug my camera because it's flickering real quick. Hold on.
Okay, do the thing. That's fine. I'm
Oh,
looking at Spirit Guardians. Okay, perfect. It's a Wisdom 14 saving throw. Stat block. Okay, I pass, so I will take half of 15, which is 8.
I can't believe I fell. That was embarrassing.
You fall, and you take 3 points of damage as you hit the ground. Can I have
lovely.
Can I have a concentration check for Spirit Guardians?
Oh god.
shoot.
Fuck me. What is that?
Yeah.
A saving throw for con?
Yeah, a con saving throw.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I think you have advantage because I think we gave you Warcaster.
Let's look.
Yep. Oh my god. Okay. I got a 12.
You
I'll
pass
cast it
already.
twice.
Okay.
Perfect. All right. Let me fix this. Hold on.
Yeah, sorry.
No, you're good. You're so good.
Great. So you are there. You are concentrating. Let me put a little concentration ring around you, and we'll roll initiative.
Wahoo!
Alright.
A piece. Oh god.
Oh, fucking hell. I rolled a 6 altogether. I rolled a 2. Oh,
Hey,
that's so
I
sad.
rolled a 7.
Look at us.
Look
Bottom
at
of
me
the
not being the
barrel.
last in the initiative order for once, though.
Oh
Ayo.
shit! I rolled the wrong thing. Hold on. That's
Can
what I
he
want.
please roll
Oh,
a
that's an
1?
int
Can the
save.
dragon roll a 1?
Oh, wait, I have advantage.
And you
This-
still
did I
No,
roll
it
a
already
one?
gave you the
roll with
advantage.
I'm
So a 6, a
dead.
7, and an 8.
Okay.
You guys are so cute.
Okay.
Oh,
Rolling
Fuck me, why is
bad.
my camera not working?
that's so sad. Yeah, okay.
Okay, sorry, I'm just writing this initiative down really quick.
It's okay. Thank you.
Great. So that's what happens. The dragon kind of turns around, see you like hit him, try to grab on, and fall to the ground. He kind of like chuckles, turns back around to Manaki, and just goes to chomp on you. And I'll give you an
Great.
attack roll. Let me do that. Let's see.
Pray for me, chat. Pray for me.
I believe in you.
25 to hit.
Oh,
That hits.
Okay.
That hits.
You
Oh,
take 8 points of piercing. No, sorry, 14 points of piercing damage. I apologize.
14. Ouch. All right. Well, that hurt. Thank you.
And also, as a part of his turn, he will swipe once with his claws at you. And that
green.
hit is going to be a natural 20 for a total of 30.
You're
He's got
joking.
Oh
plus
my
10?
god.
So that is going to be doubled is 18 points on the first slash.
On the first.
And then he'll try to hit you again, this time with a natural 1. So that misses.
Oh, okay. Thank God.
And that is the end of his turn.
Good
Oh,
God.
just kidding. I lied. He also will turn around and look at Althea. Could I have a wisdom saving throw from you, please?
Oh please. Yes, you may.
Thank
I got a 24.
Okay,
He
perfect.
loves himself.
You pass, like you get, like he looks at you and you saw the shit he just did to Manaki, and you think for a moment, like, oh my god, this is horrifying, but then you're like, no, I got this. And you've passed, and you're immune to the effect now for 24 hours.
Ooh, nice.
Let's go.
Perfect. So that is really now actually the end of his turn, and we are to Althea. It is your turn, and at the start of your turn, I believe he needs to make a wisdom or a saving throw again.
Oh right, for the spirit guardians.
Yes. And so is it at the? Let me look at the spell. It's at the Spurg.
I
Sorry.
should have thought of what I needed to do. I'm so sorry.
Enters the area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there. So it should have just made one. So we could just do it now. So I will do my wisdom saving throw. I don't know what the
That
plus
one,
is.
that one.
I got a 14 total with I think just beats. It meets it beats. So he will take half of whatever you roll, which is those 4d8 again or something. What is it?
Okay. I
Yeah,
got
so you
it.
just roll the spirit guardians again, but you don't take off the spell slot.
Exactly.
Okay. Okay. 23.
23
Better than last
half
time.
to 12.
Nice.
Sorry, I have so many spells. Looking through this shit is like.
Well,
Fair enough,
Great.
honestly.
Love to see it. And now it's your turn. You have a whole action, all the things you want to do. Go for it.
Okay. Spirit. No. Spiritual weapon is a bonus action, but I don't have a bonus action, do I? Like.
You do. You have an action, a bonus action, and movement.
Okay, I'm gonna cast spiritual weapons
Great.
on the 3rd level.
Don't hold. So if you do it at 3rd level, it's the same damage as 2nd level.
Oh, then fuck that.
You have to upcast it by 2 spell slots for it to increase in damage.
Okay, that's good to know. I'll do spiritual weapon level 2 then, and
Okay,
I'll
perfect.
put it like right next to him, maybe on the other side.
Great. Let me get a
So he's a
little
bit more
token
surrounded.
out.
Pew. Like right there. Oh my god.
God.
Oh my god.
Art. Art.
Okay, I have these circus zombie tokens, so we're just gonna. The circus zombie is your spiritual weapon, okay?
Okay.
Let me
Thank you.
rename it to spiritual weapon. Perfect.
Clean up
Sorry about that.
effort.
Clean up effort.
Oh my god. Oh shit! I didn't hit the check
Oh, you
mark,
had a
so now
bigger
it's-
eraser. That was smart. Oh my god.
Y'all are killing
I
me.
can't tell you for the life of me why that just happened.
You're good.
Okay,
I
perfect.
mean, we've
Great.
had like so much audio scronk. We're allowed little camera scronk.
And last time,
Yeah.
remember how I had to keep refreshing my audio because I would just go mute?
Oh
Remember
god,
when I
yeah,
was, like,
yeah. Did you get the better internet
almost
this
half an hour
time?
late?
Like,
I do. I have a wired connection this time.
fuck yes.
go.
Look at you go. All right.
There you go.
Althea still has an action, can't cast spells, but I don't know. Do you want to whack him with a
You
stick?
could do it. Yeah, or you could cantrip at him.
What are my cantrips?
Do you have
Told
like
the dead.
Sacred Flame?
Is my fave.
Toll the
Ooh.
Dead, I think you have, and I don't remember.
I think it's just Toll the Dead. Toll the Dead.
I could do Toll the Dead.
Cool. I will do another Wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, we
Okay.
could see if he's got anything with necrotic damage.
17 total, so he passes, so he does not take any damage.
Okay.
Oh, lovely.
Never mind.
Okay.
Then we go to Boston. Or unless
Okay.
Althea, do you want to move? You don't. If you move away from him, he will get an attack of opportunity.
I won't move then.
Okay, perfect. Boston.
Grunkle.
Yes, I'm fixing Scrungle, and then it's my turn.
Okay.
So with Althea being like on next to his front paw, I guess Boston will. Hello, can I move, my boy? Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's gonna basically just walk around the back. I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Shillelagh, which will turn my quarterstaff into a 1d8 instead of a 1d6. And then as my action, I'm going to cantrip Booming Blade, which does the regular weapon damage plus 1d8 thunder damage.
What a great.
And then if he moves within whatever the turn, he's going to
Yep.
take extra 2d8. So I'm going to cast Booming Blade.
This Shillelagh quarterstaff with Booming Blade is one of my favorite synergies in D&D.
All right. I just need to check how that works because I do have a +3.
Yeah, so you should roll the one next to the Shillelagh. That'll be your attack roll.
Okay, and
I
then
love that
okay, so
word,
this is my
shillelagh.
oh shit. Okay, my bad. Okay, so Shillelagh first. Roll the 7. Oh wait, do I need to check if it?
Not the damage one. There should be. Let me look. I don't have your character sheet.
Oh wait.
open.
Oh yeah, it's a yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
There we go.
No, you're perfect.
It's a 9. I don't.
9. That misses, unfortunately.
Yeah, but I'm Shillelagh. I'm Shillelagh.
But you're Shillelagh. Yep.
Yes. So
Love
Shillelagh,
it.
Booming Blade misses. And at that point, I'm just going to go away from the tail. I have one more spot.
Perfect. Love that.
All
Smart.
right, and that's it.
Great. Awesome. Before your turn, Manaki, he is going to start flapping his wings, and each creature within 15 feet, which is all of you, we need a dex saving throw, please. This is a legendary
I thought he
action.
didn't have wings. Okay.
Oh, fuck me. I got a 12.
I got an
Dex
8.
saving throw. I don't. Oh, matching.
Look at us.
Adorable. You all take 6 damage as kind of these skeletal appendages just kind of strike you and like hit you as he's like flapping them here with
Gotcha.
you guys all in his presence. Cool. And Manaki, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire
Okay.
on him. It is
can just
a
clip him.
cube.
Yeah.
Just
It's a
click
cube.
him.
You could just clip him with like a corner of it. It's
Yeah. It's like
I-
a 20-foot
yeah.
cube. Hang on.
Yeah.
Wait, hang on. My bad. Wait, hang on. Pause. Wait, hang on. Wait. I'm gonna. Yeah, there we go. just like right there.
That's
Yeah.
perfect. And what
Cool.
kind of save is it from me?
It
The
is
dex?
a dex save. Yeah.
Okay, cool. He has +2. I rolled a 7. +2 is 9.
11. So that gets him.
So that gets him. So
Dex
you
save of
all have
11.
advantage on him now. Every attack
Yay!
roll has advantage.
Cool.
I could have used that.
And you
Yeah.
are concentrating. Put a little concentration
Yes.
ring around you. Perfect.
Wait, so what is that?
Thank
Fairy fire?
you.
Yes.
That was Fairy Fire. Yeah.
Alright.
So I'll just read it
Nice.
out loud. So then everyone's on the same page. Each object in a 20-foot cube within range is outlined in blue, green, or violet light of your choice. Any creature in the area when the spell is cast is also outlined in light. If it fails a dexterity saving throw, for the duration, objects and affected creatures shed dim light in a 10-foot radius. Any attack roll against an affected creature or object has advantage if the attacker can see it, and the affected creature or object can't benefit from being invisible. So yeah, concentration up to a minute. So I can hold on to that for a little bit.
10 rounds,
So that was a first level spell. Do I have a second action that I can use because I can do 2 actions per turn.
So you have 1 action per turn. You have 2 attacks per turn.
Oh, 2 attacks.
Yeah, but the spell
Per
takes
action.
your entire action, so you don't have anything left other than bonus action and movement.
An action surge.
Okay.
An action surge if you would like to action surge. Very
true. No, I'm going to action surge.
Before your
which
concentration breaks and you
is-
can take that advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Then also like I'm getting low on hit points, and I know that if I get hit again, then that's gonna suck. Where is
Oh
my,
shoot.
where is my
What are you at
bonus?
hit point
Oh, wait,
wise?
no. 49, which is less than half.
That's about the
no,
same as I have,
that's
yeah.
half. Yeah, yeah. Oh, where's my bonus action? What happened? Where is it? Action surge. There we go. And limited use. There we go. Okay, cool. Then I will take 2 attacks with my Corpse Slayer Greatsword.
Alright.
Good God. All right. Big Bone Daddy. I don't know what it is to hit you, but I hope that this +7 helps me. 23.
Okay.
Does it hit?
23, that hits.
Thank
It
God.
better.
All right. And then my second attack roll is 15. I don't think that hits.
That misses.
That misses. All
Yeah.
right. Then, but I get advantage with my. Oh wait, hang on a second, real quick.
Yeah, so you have advantage on the weapon attack, so
Yes. Oh, I just wanted to see whether or not my to hit was a 19, and then it added on, but no, it's not a critical. So I have advantage, so I can roll again. Okay.
So
I do 15.
so if you're looking at your Corpse Slayer Greatsword and you roll to hit, if you right click it instead of left click it, you can roll with advantage as an option. Just so you know.
Oh, can I try that, but not like take that score?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
I left click it. Wait, I right click it.
Right click the roll to hit. Yep, and then it brings up a little menu.
It says crit damage and it says flat roll.
That is for damage. If you roll
yeah, so
the one to
so
hit.
next to it, like, oh, hold on, like, this one, not that one, this one, not that one. So it'll say like +6, or in your case +7.
Oh, with a bit.
I didn't know that
I
either.
see.
That's really
Okay.
cool.
Yeah.
Play.
But yeah,
Okay,
so
cool.
were
yeah.
these 2 rolls for your first attack? So you have a 23 and a 15 on the first attack? Because it's advantage to hit, right?
Yeah. So you have
Yeah.
advantage to hit, and then you also have Savage
Oh.
Attacker. So your first hit was a 23 to hit with advantage. The other roll was
Oh, cool.
15. And then I assume you used your Savage Attacker advantage. So the first hit does 15 damage, but you still have your second action surge attack.
Oh, yeah. Okay, there we go. Then in that case,
So now you can
I
try it with the
do
advantage
a
and
flat
then.
one.
No, so
with
for
the
now
advantage
you
for
have
this
to
one?
roll to hit again, but you can do the thing where you hold it or right click, attack with advantage, see if you hit.
Yep, exactly.
But then you can't use Savage Attacker again because that's once per turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so
So
now you
10
can try it again.
Yeah.
17.
A
Oh, that
17.
didn't-
A 17 also misses.
Oh. Oh
Okay,
wait,
so
hang
it's-
on. So
that's
I didn't do
tricky.
that correctly. I accidentally clicked out of it. So you're meant to do it like that. Oh, you're meant to do it like that.
Yeah, so
okay,
you
don't
check
worry,
mark the
disregard that one.
advantage and then you
Yeah.
hit the roll.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
see, and it
yeah, that one's
automatically
just-
goes back down to the. Whoopsie, sorry, I'm just clicking shit now.
You're fine,
Alright,
you're fine.
cool. So that doesn't hit. Okay, cool. So
Monopoly is
I
just-
do how much damage? 15.
Yeah, so you've done 15 total.
And
15,
I just
alright,
wanted to ask, are you rolling the extra d8 of damage that your sword gets?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Ooh.
How do I do
Oh
that?
wait, no, you used
Oh.
the Corpse Slayer weapon, so I think it actually did. Let me double check.
They put
let's
it on?
see. It does
Oh,
6
actually-
plus 5 plus 4, so it's a 2d6 plus
2d6
4.
plus 4.
is what I
yeah,
see,
so
but I
that's
think
not...
The 2d6 is the sword itself, the 4 is from your strength, so it doesn't do the plus 8.
What the frick?
Oh. Why doesn't it do that?
Oh, when you hit an undead creature with an attack using the weapon. So it only doesn't do a d8 when you hit an undead creature, so it doesn't automatically add it. So can you roll separately a d8 for
okay,
me?
that's why.
Nice.
Sorry, we're all learning about D&D Beyond because I don't... we are a... 4. Okay, perfect. Let me add
Yeah, that's
4
19.
damage.
19
And
damage
it seems
total.
to do the amount of damage it should do. So
Yeah.
Okay.
you know that... What kind of damage is it? Oh, it's just the weapon's type. So, and your weapon does slashing damage, correct?
Slashing.
Okay, great. Perfect. And that is your action. You still have a bonus action and movement because action surge is like a free thing. You don't have to use your bonus action.
Cool. I think I'm meant to be like here a little bit closer. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I think
Do you have
yeah.
any potions?
I think
Second wind?
I'm. Ooh. Wait, am I allowed to do that? I'm allowed to
Yep.
do a bonus action, or
Yep,
was that? Oh, it was. Okay.
So
Yeah,
action surge is just free,
yeah,
it's
I might
just
have to
once
do a
per
second
short
wind.
rest.
Exactly.
Okay. I'm gonna do my short rest. No, not short rest. Sorry. I'm gonna do second wind.
I'm just gonna
It's
do
a
math here.
1d10 plus 8. My bad. 1d10. All right, so 10.
Perfect.
All right.
Great. And are you going to stay where you're at? You're going to stay standing there?
Yep.
Perfect. Wonderful.
Final lap,
And
yep.
that's so cute. We are back up to the top with the dragon's turn.
Bone daddy. What about the
Yay.
spiritual weapon? Is that next turn?
Oh crap! I forgot to have you attack with the spiritual weapon. So can you attack with the spiritual weapon, Althea?
Sorry for
That's
backseat
just,
DMing, my teacher is coming out of me.
No, I need it. It's so helpful. This isn't backseat DMing because we're at a high enough level that I can't remember everything. So it's honestly so helpful.
Okay. Just let me know
Is
if I
it
ever
the
do
And
a
hit?
also,
step.
we're not being rude about it as well.
No, exactly.
Is it
Sorry.
the hit DC or is it the effect? Like,
It
is
is
it the
the
+6?
It's the
Hits
plus
DC.
6.
Okay. 22.
That hits, and
That
then
better
you
hit.
can go ahead and roll
The other
damage,
one?
which is that. Yep, the 1d8 plus 3. Exactly.
Oh, bro, it's a 5. Okay. No, it's an 8. Let's go.
8. Perfect.
Ooh.
Of force
And
damage.
What type of it's force? Oh, sorry if you just saw me roll that. My bad. I'm on Althea's page. Stalking you while you play.
Thank you for stalking me.
You're welcome. Also for the spiritual weapon, technically it also has advantage. You can also do that right clicky thing and give your spiritual weapon advantage with
yeah.
as well. But could you just, for Sharks and Dargles, can you just roll the spiritual weapon to hit again to see if it potentially crits?
Sharks and
Ooh.
Dargles.
Nope.
No.
But would it
Ooh.
hit, is what I want to know at a 21.
You don't get to know that.
Damn it! Okay.
I
All I know is, like, the AC is between, like, X and Y. But
I love that you're figuring it out though, honestly. So cute. Great. That is that. So we're back to the dragon's turn.
think I have like an idea of what the AC is for the dragon, but
Yeah, the
that's gonna
17
be me
didn't hit.
metagaming. Minaki wouldn't know. Yeah.
He will first look at Boston. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
I'm on my way. Oh god. I clicked on information. Wisdom saving throw. How is that so good? Damn.
Cool. You pass,
Woo.
and you are immune to the effect for 24 hours.
Nice.
What?
He will make
gonna fail.
one attack at each of you. The person who gets the bite is going to be Manaki. You have done the most damage. I'm sorry.
Thank God, it wasn't me.
So to hit Manaki, I rolled a natural 1. Motherfucker.
Yeah.
So that misses. The
Get fucked.
claw on Boston
The
is going to be
claw.
a 16.
Take the claw.
That hits.
That hits. Okay.
Oh.
And it
Fuck.
Is the bite slashing or piercing? Oh, it's piercing damage, right?
piercing for the bite, slashing damage for the claws.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you
I forgot
take-
to real quick, sorry. I forgot. So I have heavy armor master. So
Mhm.
while
Oh,
wearing
yeah.
heavy armor, bludgeoning, piercing, slashing damage that you take from non-magical. I know it's not. Is it technically a weapon? His teeth is reduced by 3.
It's reduced by 3. So he hit you twice, so you can heal yourself for 6 hit points.
6.
I think that's right.
Little
I think that's
retcon,
right.
Yeah.
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 Alright, cool.
Yeah.
So how much
13
do I get
points.
hit for?
13 points. Yeah.
13 points of slashing on little Boston.
Little Boston. Yeah,
Yeah.
you definitely
My
see
baby
like
boy.
across Boston's chest is just like this like slash like through
And it
his
rips
armor a
open
bit.
like my shirt in the middle, and
Yes.
just like you see this
Yes.
like chest start peeking through.
Yes. To hit Althea, I rolled a 21.
Do I even need to tell you if that would hit? It will hit.
I just like to ask and be a little sassy bitch, kinda. Not gonna lie.
Does a 23 hit?
You take 11 points of the slashing damage, and could I also have a check for Spirit Guardians that we also forgot to roll for at the beginning of his turn, but we're gonna do at the end.
Oh yeah.
Cool. So it's not the last one is me
Okay.
anymore.
Wait, what was the roll?
A concentration check, so a Constitution saving throw, but with advantage.
I forgot. I literally was like, oh, I need to make sure to remind Cass about the
I think you
check
can like if
for the-
you're on. I think you can also right click and then roll that with the advantage.
Exactly. Yep. But you could also just roll 2. That's fine.
Yeah.
11 will already pass, so you're good.
Yeah.
13 passes
And
even
now
harder.
we super pass.
Exactly.
Super fast.
Okay, cool. That is his. Oh, my wisdom saving throw is going to be an 18, so I pass. But could you roll the damage for spiritual guardians, please?
Also, you've ads
Sorry.
again in like 30 seconds.
Okay.
In case anyone wants to think about their turn.
26.
Oh, damn, that's good. Half to 13. Okay, perfect.
Alright.
Great. He looks rough. He looks like bloodied, but he doesn't have blood.
20.
Mm.
Just the vibes.
Damn.
Bonied.
I'm just looking
His
at like how much
marrow is
damage he's
leaking.
taken.
That's disgusting.
Bonied. His
We could've
I
really
have
used Poe
counted
here.
59 points of damage is what I've counted.
Same.
I could be wrong, but that's what I thought it is.
I mean,
yeah.
I technically
9
have
points
60,
of
but I'm
damage.
doing head maths, so
I also have 60.
yeah, okay.
Well, then I'll round it up to 60.
We have ads, so I'm honestly good. Like I don't need to go, but does anyone else need to go?
Nope, I'm good.
I don't need to go, but I do need to stretch my
A little
legs.
stretch,
So
yeah.
I'm gonna.
You know what? I
Everyone
might
have a little
walk
stretch.
because I have a small
room.
bladder.
A little stretch. I'm gonna do a little stretch too. Everyone, just a little mid-combat stretch, really good for the soul. I'm gonna close my blind.